Look, here's something every millionaire and billionaire does but never tells you about. It's budgeting. It might sound boring, but it's the secret to their financial success. Let me tell you why you must do it, with the stories of Michael and Alex. Michael doesn't budget. Every month he spends without a plan, constantly wondering where his money went. He's drowning in debt because he never knows how much he can afford to pay off. His impulsive spending leads to stress when bills pile up, and he feels guilty whenever he spends money on himself because he's never sure if he can afford it. Worst of all, he's not saving or investing, has no emergency fund, and is stuck in a constant cycle of paycheck to paycheck living with no financial growth. On the other hand, Alex took control by budgeting every dollar. He tracks his spending, so there are no surprises. He's steadily reducing his debt with a clear payment plan. He sets aside money for guilt-free spending, enjoying life without the stress of overspending. He saves consistently, builds an emergency fund, and invests to grow his wealth over time. Fast forward a few years, Michael is still in financial chaos, while Alex is thriving and living the life he dreamed of. The difference? Budgeting. It's not just about managing money. It's about gaining control, clarity, and freedom. But trust me, by the end of this video, you'll see budgeting for what it really is, your superpower. So, what is budgeting? Simply put, budgeting is just telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. It's like being the boss of your own money. And spoiler alert, your money works harder when you're the boss. But why does it matter? Let's keep it real. Without a budget, you're flying blind. And when you're flying blind with your finances, it's just a matter of time before you crash. Budgeting matters because it gives you control. It gives you clarity. And most importantly, it gives you options. Now let's break it down with the 5 W's of budgeting. Trust me, this is going to change the way you think about your money forever. Who needs a budget? Let me make this easy. You do. Whether you're making $500 a week or $5,000 a week, a budget is what takes you from paycheck to paycheck to wealth building. You've got dreams, right? A budget is how you fund those dreams. What should be in your budget? Everything. Your income, your bills, your savings, your fun money. Yes, fun money, because life's too short to skip lattes. The key is to track it all. If it's touching your wallet, it belongs in your budget. Where should you budget? Anywhere you can. Use an app, a spreadsheet, we have one for you, or an old school notebook if you're feeling retro. I've even seen people use sticky notes on their fridge. The tool doesn't matter. What matters is that it works for you. When should you start? Yesterday. But since we don't have a time machine, the next best time is right now. The sooner you start, the sooner you can stop worrying about money and start making it work for you. Why stick to a budget? Simple. Because the alternative is financial chaos. A budget gives you control over your money so you're not stressed every time a bill comes in or payday feels too far away. It's the difference between living in survival mode and thriving. Here's the thing. Budgeting isn't about restriction. It's about freedom. It's about choosing how you want to live and using your money to make it happen. So, what's your next move? Check the description, get a copy of YGI Budgeting Spreadsheet, and get started. In the next video, we'll explore different types of budgeting to help you choose the best one for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to boss up their budget. Let's get that money mindset right together.